What if the best horror movie of the year is also the movie that should win Best Picture at this year's Oscars? Hi, I'm Matador Gabe, and I'm here to tell you why I think Sinners is the most important horror movie in years. At this year's Academy Awards, among the nominees are three horror films that really brought the juice. I'm talking about Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, Zach Creeker's Weapons, and of course, Ryan Coogler's Sinners. Now, these three films have already made history, as the Academy Awards rarely recognizes horror as a genre that could even kind of compete for the Best Picture. In the past, the only horror films to be nominated for Best Picture ever are 1974's The Exorcist, 1976's Jaws, 1992's The Silence of the Lambs, which did go on to win Best Picture and sweep the Big Five, 2000's The Sixth Sense, 2011's Black Swan, 2018's Get Out, and of course, last year's Best Picture snub. Yeah, I said it. A movie that cracked my personal top 10, 2025's The Substance. That's 7 films all time, and each of those years only featured one horror film to even be nominated for Best Picture. This year we have 3 vying for that top spot, and that matters because horror has always been one of the most powerful genres in film. At its best, horror doesn't just try to scare you. It reflects the fears of the time that we're living in. The great horror films aren't just monsters and jump scares. They're stories about culture, history, and the anxieties that people carry with them. And that's exactly why Ryan Coogler's Sinners stands out to me. It's not just a horror film. The reasons why I think Sinners should win Best Picture are simple. First is Ryan Coogler's ambition. With this film, he confronts the legacy of racism in the American South, showing how a small town's past shaped both the supernatural curse and the lives of the twin brothers. The scenes in the juke joint, where blues music carries both joy and sorrow, highlights how culture and oppression intertwine, and that feels very relevant to modern society. Second is Michael B. Jordan's. He continues to prove that he is a generational actor, as he officially plays 2 characters, Smoke and Stack, while technically he's also playing a 3rd character when he turns into the vampire version of Stack, highlighting his ability to deliver in multiple roles at once, roles that require a completely different psyche, different mannerisms, and different nuances. It's truly a masterclass in acting. Then there's the atmosphere. Ryan Coogler was able to create a world that was so immersive, from the visuals of the past to the sound design and the way the supernatural elements blend in seamlessly with the real locations that presented us with a world that truly feels lived in and believable. And lastly, its thematic depth. The supernatural curse in Sinners isn't just there to scare us. It's tied to the town's history of oppression and racism. Stax's transformation into a vampire isn't just a horror beat. It's a metaphor for inherited human trauma. The tension between Smoke and Stack mirrors the struggle of confronting painful family and societal legacies. When the film resolves, Stax and Mary are shown to still be living in the future, living life as vampires. That choice isn't just a horror twist. It mirrors society itself. One where we can't erase our history of trauma. But we've found ways to live with it and continue to adapt, continue to build culture and community, even in the shadow of past oppression. For the Academy to recognize this powerful storytelling, it's not just about awarding this one film. It's about sending a message about the power of horror as a genre. Horror lets filmmakers explore the human psyche, our deepest fears, desires, and moral conflicts in a way that no other genre can. By honoring a film like Sinners, the Academy would show that bold stories, ones that make us feel real fear, tension, and emotional stakes, are worthy of the highest recognition. It would encourage filmmakers to take risks, to tell stories using whatever imagination is guiding them. Choosing this film could redefine how audiences accept horror, how the industry views horror, making it a respected space for innovative, high-level filmmaking. And that, my friends, would definitely be groovy. Thanks for watching. If you love horror and you enjoyed this content, please make sure you like and subscribe. I've got plenty more on the way, and your support for this channel means the world to us. Stay tuned, and I'll catch you down the road.